Oh, we're in another level.
Yeah. Are you doing this commentary without looking?
Yep. Where are you?
There's enemies on the screen.
Yep.
Oh, that was crazy.
Fisticuffs.
No, you see, the thing about arcade games is the person with the most quarters to pump in can win. Unless it's just totally fucked. You left a boot print on his ass.
I did.
Yeah.
Now, the thing about fighting games is, you see that when you punch them, it hurts them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and if
you use the closed fist.
Now, a punch with a foot is called a kick. Now,
Yeah.
you gotta keep that in mind. And when they say kick, they don't mean punch.
Yeah. Unless you're punching with your fist. That is a punch.
Or if you have a hand on your
Oh,
leg.
man.
You have like one of those like monkey feet.
Yeah.
They kind of have like opposable thumbs on their feet. Also.
So if a monkey kicks you, is he actually foot punching you?
Maybe. No, it's still his foot. It still counts
It's
as
his foot. It's just a hand
it's just,
foot.
Yeah, it's a weird shaped foot.
Hey, man, don't hassle the Hoff. Fuck.
So are you fucking excited for that new Baywatch movie?
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
It's got The Rock in it.
Great, no, I'm really stoked.
And probably David Hasselhoff.
I'm sure there's a Hasselhoff cameo.
Yeah, he'll be in there.
Yeah. The answer is no, by the way. Nobody is.
No.
No hardcore Baywatch fans out there?
You know, that show was on for a ridiculous number of seasons.
It was.
I feel it's going to hit the same exact people that like Fuller House is hitting currently.
Great. No, good.
Yeah.
I won't watch that.
It's just a weird nostalgia.
You know why? Here's the thing. I checked out, like, Girl Meets World because I was genuinely, like, 50% enthusiastic. Oh, I liked Boy Meets World. This has the same actors and they're grown up and they have their own kids. That's neat. Some of the other characters might show up as cameos. That's neat. Maybe this will be good. Nope. It wasn't. It was horrible. It was the worst, like, Disney Channel, canned laughter, bad acting, dumb joke shit I've ever seen. And I was talking to, like, Reed, and I'm like, dude, I haven't seen it in a long time, but, like, Boy Meets World did not have, like, that shitty quality of acting and dumb jokes, did it? I know it was still, like, a dumb sitcom.
Yeah, it probably had canned laughter.
But it didn't have, like, that, right? He's like, no, it didn't. I'm like, yeah, good.
Are you sure? It might be one of those things where you go back and watch it and it's not as good
I
as you
feel,
remember.
I think the current Disney Channel shows are
really
a cut
bad.
below.
Really bad.
I'm not going to say Boy Meets World is a great show, but I do not find it hard to believe that even a typical Disney Channel show.
I liked it, and I here's the thing. It's not even just a nostalgia thing. Like, I was genuinely a little, like, shocked at how bad Girl Meets World was. Because I expected it to just kind of be the same, and then it was like a really bad sitcom you'd find on Disney or Nick now, right? Like fucking iCarly or whatever, you know?
Yeah, the twin brothers
Oh,
and they're
that's
on a
so
cruise ship
fucking Raven or whatever. Yeah, it was whatever dumbass show.
Honestly, not even That's So Raven is a cut above modern Nick and Disney sitcoms.
So also, to be fair, it's kind of not aimed at our age range either.
Well, neither was That So Raven, or Sister Sister. But
well,
I can still tell you, just from looking at them, that they're a cut above the shit going on right now.
Just like Fuller House was obviously aimed at people who like the crappy ass Full House show. Like,
kind of. Even then, from what I've heard,
Girl Meets World
is a lot different.
Rough. Yeah.
Girl Meets World was absolutely pandering to the audience that liked Boy Meets World. Like, that was the whole point. Well, the difference between that and, like, Fuller House is I never liked Full House. That show was hot garbage on a plate. Fuck the Olsen twins. So annoying.
Because there are, like, sitcoms these days that are pretty good.
Sure, they're okay.
Just not those ones.
Yeah, not
that brand. There's a brand of, like...
No, hold on. The nerd one, that's not good. What's that one?
Oh, Big Bang Theory, but that's a personal thing, though. That's something
well, no, it's also just, like, canned laughter.
I guess it is. It's non-jokes.
Well, no,
it's really, like saying not
it's
a punchline.
written by a writer, a Hollywood writer who, hey, what would nerds say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just installed Windows 7. Ha ha ha. Yeah.
It's more user friendly. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
That makes me angry. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Well, the inexplicable one that
this is kind of fucking ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, this is happening, by the way. This is happening to us right now. The inexplicable one for me, when I had to like stop and be like, really? Was they said, oh, what are you doing? And he just went like, I'm playing Super Mario. And then there was just a laugh track, and that was it.
That was
there
the joke,
wasn't a
because
follow-up.
Nerds play Super Mario.
Yeah.
Man, who'd win in a race between like Hulk and the Flash? Am I right? That's probably not a joke, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was a joke. Is what I'm saying.
Sure, or just that'd be someone walks in and you out of context say that's what we were arguing about.
Yeah.
Who the fuck would think the Hulk would beat the Flash in the race? Is that a thing? Is there a fast Hulk?
No.
What's going on?
No.
He can jump miles at a time, but Flash would still be there before he got there. Yeah. Speaking of Wally West, the best Flash, or my favorite Flash, I hear that DC is pulling their shit again. They're like, just kidding, no more 52, kind of. The Flash has come back, other things are happening. We're doing another new 52, except now it's old 52. Get it? And like, I heard that's happening, and that's neat if they bring Wally back, but like, I don't give a shit still. Like, I'm good. I don't give a shit still.
And speaking of the Hulk,
for fuck's goddamn titty-nibbling sake.
In a recent... damn it! Pissing dicks.
Yeah, pissing on dicks. Yeah.
In a recent Dragon Ball Super episode, Vegeta was teaching a Saiyan from the other universe how to go Super Saiyan, and ultimately it came down to anger, and he was like, all you have to do is remember that anger, and then you can always find it. And then Mikhail, shout out to Mikhail, made the quip, he said... Vegeta, how are you able to go Super Saiyan all the time? What's your secret? And then he said, the secret is I'm always angry.
He's always Saiyan.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's always Super Saiyan. Dude, real talk, I don't like this level. Those balls
are a bit fucked.
Yeah, it's hard to avoid them at all.
Those are when I see something like that, I'm like, oh, they wanted you to put some more points in.
That's the quarter catcher right there.
Could I not? Can I come back though? I just wanna ask him a question. That's all I want to do. Dude, your knees though.
Knees.
Yeah, knees. Could you please fuck this shit off? Jumping Jehoshaphat. This level needs to end like right now.
Guy.
Oh, good. Here we are in this room. Oh, God. It's
Frank Lloyd.
No.
It's Ringo McCringleberry.
Boss Blag. This is not a football player.
He looks like, I don't know, he played football in high school.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, he still rides the fact that he played football in high school?
Yeah, I bet he could throw a football over those mountains over there.
Oh, yeah.
But he hasn't done anything else with his life.
No.
Oh, Mega Blag.
Oh,
it's Mega Blag. He just digivolved. He got his Mega Evolution.
He's always angry.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about Digimon.
Listen, I'm making obscure references, you elitist jerk.
The theme is
Pokemon
the 90s.
Jerk, yeah.
Say Pokemon's better.
I bet you don't like GoBots either. What a fucking jerk.
I didn't watch Transformers when I was a kid, or GoBots. So.
I watched a little GoBots, did not watch Transformers at all. Or G.I. Joe. I was
like a Ninja Turtle guy.
I did, however, watch a lot of He-Man and Thundercats and Silverhawks. Silverhawks! Because they're partly metal, partly real. Silverhawks.
Oh.
What'd you do?
I tried to charge into him when he was
didn't
work.
He's Mega Evolution. Jeez, talk about Monster Rancher, am I right?
Yeah, I gotta put a CD into this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dirty.
That's
what
dirty.
Was that one?
Huh?
That's Monster Rancher.
Monster Rancher? Yeah, you put a CD in your PS1.
I was trying to think of it the other day and I couldn't remember it.
That was the other Pokemon game. Yeah.
Sort of, sure. More or less.
Basically, yeah. When Pokemon was like a big craze and everybody wanted it. don't want him to copy it. Would you just... Okay. I don't want to play fucking Zits. Oh, this is the shits.
Poor Zits.
Nobody wants to play Zits, yeah.
It doesn't have some characters named Zits and Pimples seem kind of redundant.
No, they're all Rash, Zits, and Pimple.
Well, because the Pimple's like a big juicy one.
Yeah.
But Zits can just be
all
like
over the
just
place.
whatever.
Yeah. Plus, it's Zits with a Z at the end.
So you know.
Oh, we
he
busted
popped
his
his
shit.
belly button.
We busted his shit. Fuck you, Boss Blag.
Yeah, fuck you, fucking King Hippo.
No, real talk.
I guess we just stand here and wait for him
Just
to
like
pop. Yeah.
Yeah, hope we're bad. Great.
Just nobody.
Because we changed characters too much.
On accident. I stuck my balls in it. Oh, it's this guy that doesn't exist in the other games. Oh yeah, he does. That's just not what he looks like at all.
Fools with a Z.
Yeah, that's not.
90s.
That's not what. That's not what Robo-Man is looking like at all. Oh shit! Oh shit! It's one of these. Little, it's a shooter. It's a shooter. It's a shooter.
Oh jeez. Oh my. Okay.
You used it, bro.
I didn't know.
Well, now you do.
Well, knowing is half the battle.
Yep. All-American hero, Yo, Joe.
It's also great to learn because knowledge is power.
Mm-hmm.
The more you know.
Don't forget Cobra. That's a way better battle cry than Yo, Joe.
You see, that's the one thing that Cobra had over him.
Yes. Well, and cool character.
Cool costumes, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
to be fair, because Joe had Sergeant Slaughter.
You know, I've only watched the first.
And the refrigerator William Perry.
I've only watched the first couple like mini series. This is on Netflix, but like, it's kind of really lame that like in the first mini series, which is honestly the best one with like the teleporter device and all that shit, and like the coolest looking Cobra Commander when he had the mask instead of like the draped thing over his face. Snake Eyes? Is that the good ninja? Is Snake Eyes the G.I. Joe ninja? I feel like it is. The other one's like Storm Shadow or some bullshit, yeah. Like, at some point, Snake Eyes winds up stranded in the fucking snowy tundra, and he meets this Timberwolf, which he names like Grey Wolf or Timberwolf or whatever. Really original. But the wolf is awesome, and he has the wolf as like his pal. Smash Brothers symbol for like the rest of the fucking miniseries, but then the next series, because the show was based around selling whatever new toys they had at the time, Wolf was gone. I'm like, dude, fuck you.
Couldn't make a wolf toy?
Yeah, continuity, bro. No, they probably had one, but then they had a new sidekick or some bullshit. And like, Jesus. And then like, he looked different, and like, that was the dumb thing about the G.I. Joe show compared to the other shows that still also were meant to sell toys, is that it was based on little chunks, little mini-series, and each mini-series, they would just hit the reset button. There were very few crossover characters. It would just have a whole bunch of new G.I. Joe guys. Yeah. Like, at some point, I don't think Duke is still around. It's other people, you know? Like, it's the same villains for the most part. Whee! Yay, we got him. I really want them to make a fucking, like a good Thundercats game based on like the original series. That would be amazing. Thunder, thunder, thunder,
It'd be like
thunder.
a first-person Thundercats shooter.
No! What are you doing? What are
You
you
had to
doing?
hide behind cover
Yeah.
so the Mum-Ra couldn't get to you.
Exactly.
Well, Mum-Ra himself, that would just be a quick time event. Like, you wouldn't actually have mechanics for that fight.
You guys are the worst.
I'm just saying, at the current rate of video game making...
Well, here, what I was suggesting is that like Platinum, okay, did like a really good Transformers game called Transformers Devastation, and it was actually like very heavily based on the original 80s cartoon, to the point that the art style looked the same. They had a lot of the same sound effects and shit. And they got like the same. They got the composer of like the original like Transformers movie, and they got like a few of the same original voice actors. Like they went out of their way as a Japanese company to make like a true to the cartoon thing. And then so I heard they were making a Ninja Turtles game, and I got fucking a little excited. I'm like, oh, that'd be cool if they gave it the same treatment. And here's the thing. It probably is going, whenever it came out, I'm sure, you know, it's probably going to be, like, playability the same. Pretty good, like, pretty good gameplay. But, like, the art style's weird. I was hoping that it would be the exact same thing they did with Transformers, where it's like a weird, kind of cel-shaded thing that's meant to look exactly like the old 80s cartoon. But instead, I don't know if they're specifically going for, like, a comic book look or something. But like the turtles themselves look really weird, and they don't look like the stupid like Michael Bay Ninja Turtles, where they have kind of human faces, but the faces don't look right. They don't look cartoony enough to me, you know. So I don't know. But like they could do a Thundercats game. It would be amazing. Hopefully. Shit. I think this level's already worn out its welcome.
These levels are pretty long.
Yeah.
Chat, I got the spread gun from Contra.
You
got the spread gun from Contra. It's the best gun in Contra. It's really hard. Contra's hard. Shout out to Contra. There's a pattern for it. You gotta do it.
Sure.
Oh, I lost my spread, bro. You stole it. And then you died. No, I got it, though. And then you got it. Fuck off. Oh, the level's not over. Oh, Jesus. Dead again. But I kept my spread somehow, but then I lost it. Oh, good. It's a giant face. And Pimble was really upset about that face. Want spread, bro? Dude, this isn't Battletoads gameplay. It's really not. I'm just saying I'm not happy about this. I want to axe kick him stuff. I don't want to shoot. If I want to shoot, I go play a shooter, bro. Fucking spread and shit. Ouch. Yeah, they made him look really dumb. He looks just like a robot in the original. Now he looks like a dude. Fuck! The neat thing about Battletoads Double Dragon was that it had like enemies and bosses from Double Dragon also mixed in.
Yeah, like the last boss wasn't the queen.
It was just like the ultimate, the shadow boss.
Yeah, the shadow boss.
It was probably just it was all. It was like the ultimate like villain team up, you know. Plus the Double Dragon, Billy and Jimmy Lee had some pretty sweet moves. I guess that's true. You could play all three Toads in that. I forgot about that. Fuck this game. Or at least this level. Did you get a laser?
Yeah, I got a laser.
Charging up my Tesla laser. Yeah. Turbo gun.
Speaking of Tesla, the Model 3 just got announced.
Oh, good.
And they fulfilled their promises, 35,000 to start.
Oh, that's it. That's nothing.
Yeah. Well, compared to 60, more like 80.
But compared to their POS prices, their upper crust society prices. 60,000. That's nothing. I'll buy that in cash.
Because I think the guiding principle is supposed to be like, don't get a car that's worth more than twice what you make in a year, or half of what you make in a year. And so something that's 35,000 is like anyone who's 70,000 or above could comfortably make it. And because this is America, people making much less buy cars that expensive anyway.
Yeah, great. Because everybody just makes like 70,000 a year, no problem.
Well, because this is America, people making 35,000 a year will buy it just because they don't. That's just
they got that thug life status. You gotta have that. Oh Jesus, Andros. It's just a flesh wound.
And if you compare that to like the Model S starting at 60,000, like the difference between 70,000 and 120,000 is pretty ridiculous. Like there are much fewer people making 120,000 than there are making 70,000.
A little bit, yeah. So that had a definite like market in mind.
I mean, because keeping in mind that me having an engineering degree is a special case.
Sure.
But I was making that kind of money straight out of college. For 120,000, like no one makes that straight out of college, unless your father gives you a small loan of $1 million
yeah,
to start.
just a small loan.
A starter loan.
Oh no, his brain's showing.
Ah, shit!
What'd you do, bro?
Pick zits!
Yeah, so you know what wants
I'm
to
really
play
learning to hate zits.
Yeah.
Purely based off of how finicky the fucking select character is on the continue here.
I got a flamethrower. I'm cooking his brains. It's funny, but
Just like fucking Hannibal.
it's like that scene from Home Alone where fucking Joe Pesci gets his shit blown.
Yeah, and then they eat his brains.
Oh, that's gross.
Kevin lights him on fire with a flamethrower.
Yeah. You know, honestly, even when I see a still picture of that scene, I laugh. There must be something wrong with me. That movie was directed by Chris Columbus, but it's not my favorite Columbus movie. My favorite of his is actually his first one, which is Adventures in Babysitting. That's a weird movie. It's not what you think it would be when you see the title. They go on some fucking shit.
Did you do Gremlins too?
I think he wrote the script or story for Gremlins. He was involved, but he didn't direct movies until Adventures in Babysitting. Which starred Elizabeth Shue from fucking Back to the Future 2. Fuck!
He's down to 1% power.
I don't like this
Yeah,
level.
but there's also like a danger going on, so I think he's got something else up his sleeve.
Shield's gone. He's critical.
Did you just... Would you just die already? This level. Okay. I'm gonna trust that this is it. His brain blew up like triple time. Fuck. Yeah. Seizure zone. Flamer. What a
Missile.
flamer, yeah.
It's a good enemy missile.
Yeah, just a regular old missile. Well, I played Rash for a bit. I guess I didn't. I'm Master of Mayhem.
Yep.
Bad guys never seem to go quietly, so Robo's last shot reduces the Toads' sporty space cruiser to a flaming jalopy.
Oh, not a jalopy.
Yeah.
A fate worse than death.
Trying hard but failing miserably to maintain their cool, unflappable image, the Toads crash their bullet-ridden banger onto an empty planet.
It's a good narration.
As the Toads are the heroes in this game, they escape the mangled wreck completely unscathed, using the teleporters that they just happen to have with them to travel back to base. Yay!
Because of course they've got...
Yeah. That's a good scene.
Totally awesome. You've whooped the Dark Queen's butt and thwarted her usual galaxy shit.
Oh, that was it. That was the last boss.
Is it though?
That was the last boss.
No, but is it? I mean, it seemed like a piece of shit though.
Yeah.
We didn't even fight the Dark Queen.
No, we didn't.
Also, I think I read wrong. I thought there was a level where they kidnapped Santa. Unless we just never saw him and it was that Christmas
The
theme
snow
level.
level.
There's no
Maybe.
Santa. There's no reward.
Oh, maybe. Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Thanks, Kevin Bayless. Thanks, Chris Stamper. Fucking jerks. What about
Thanks,
Santa?
both of you.
Yeah, what about Santa, though, dude? David Wise, and you think you're cool with your fucking music?
Oh, look at me. My last name's Wise.
Yeah.
Well, that was something.
I mean, it was,
That was something, yeah.
And to be fair, we managed to get through it spending only like $5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Stamper Brothers.
Even considering those bullshit fucking giant rolling rocks.
Oh, designs on the future. They knew that someday all their best talent was going to leave and that they were going to make shit games for Xbox. Spoilers. I want... Okay, up and down is the thing we do. I went too far. Okay. Ah! I guess that's what I get.
Okay, piss.
Yeah, Foppus.
Foppus.
Foppus. Oh,
Yeah?
you also made the Zitz high score.
Oh, good.
Bob.
Bob.
Fa-ba piss.
Bob piss.
Alright, that's the most rapid Rash time I've ever seen. Like, me, you're obviously cool. Way to go.
Way to go.
You're the quickest pinball player to finish the game. Blah.
He's big, but he ain't slow. Thanks, buddy. When you get the first place, they show you a little thing.
Great.
We're the greatest.
Way to go.
We-
One word. Way to go.
Honestly, we should basically just start speedrunning this game. Because we're already in the top echelon.
Don't you know it?
Don't you know it?
Way to go.
What's your final verdict on this fucking game?
You know what?
Mm.
All the levels are a little too long.
Yeah.
The bosses are a little too long.
Like, there was a lot of
and if
Battletoads
they had,
happening
and
for
like
a while.
I wanted a normal last level,
Oh.
but even when they were doing that cutscene, I was like, if there's another level, then this game is lasting a little too long. But there's no bullshit. It's like the easiest Battletoads game I've ever played.
If you'd had less quarters than we did, there's lots of bullshit. Like
Honestly.
those fucking balls, dude. Those fucking balls.
Yeah, but the fact that you could put quarters in is part of it. Like, there was never... I guess the balls are the closest thing to the turbo tunnel. That's the... But at the same time, you know, like, if I could control it a little better, I could have just watched it and paid more attention.
Sure.
You just go left, right, you go left, right, you go middle, you go left, right.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.